At 3:39:21 in front of 4 o'clock. President Trump speaking at some point here for some reason, but we'll go to that when he talks or at some point. But first, we've got a very special guest, a guy we were going to have on tomorrow, changed it around a little bit, and now he's with us today. Jerry Wayne on the road somewhere in Michigan trying to find Joe Biden. Did you find Hayden Biden, Jerry?
I did. At least I found the event of where he was at.
Oh, you did? Okay, good. Did they let you in?
No, well, they had police all over the place. They wouldn't let anybody in. It was completely closed to the public.
All right, very good. Well, Jerry, look, man, it was really fun to find out that I could get you on the show. We all saw you, whatever that was, a couple of months ago. You were in a crowd with Joe Biden. And for those folks who need a refresher, tell us where you were and what the exchange was like with the former vice president.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in Detroit, Michigan, and I just doing my own regular job, and he came in that morning.
Wait. And, what is your regular job?
Oh, my regular job is I'm a millwright out of 1102 Detroit. I'm a skilled tradesman.
Okay.
Union guy.
So you're a union guy.
Yes, that's right. I am a proud union guy as well. I'm actually more proud to be an American. So I went to go just doing my job normally, and he went and he went to walk through everybody, and I caught his attention, started asking him a question, and he wanted to take me outside.
Could you have taken him, do you think, if that would have happened?
I don't know, man. He's a little bit taller than me, but I don't know. I'd wrestle him. We'll see.
So you guys, somehow this kind of went viral. This video went viral, you two getting into it. Basically, what, you were accusing him of wanting to take away guns?
That's right, yeah. He wants to take away our guns, or at least our long guns. He calls them assault rifles. They're actually just a sport rifle, you know. Our guns are what makes us free. You know, it holds our government in check. And the sheer fact that he wants to come out here and take away our Second Amendment rights is a direct attack to our Constitution.
Let's talk about that. So he denied it, though, right? Is that because I think he told you something about what you're full of?
That's right. Yeah, he denied ever saying it, and then there's multiple videos of him saying that he actually does want to take it. And even in our dialogue, he went back and forth saying, "Yeah, you can keep your guns," or "We're back and forth." He's all over the place.
Well, let's talk about it then. So you're a diehard union guy. You're a union leader, and for some odd reason, you're not buying into Joe Biden's supposedly pro-union stance.
Right. Well, I'm not a union leader. I'm just a regular union worker.
Oh.
But I'm speaking out for a lot of people that feel as if they are misrepresented.
When you threw all those numbers and stuff out there, I'm not a union guy, so it sounded really official.
Oh, no
Jerry,
worries.
by the way.
Just a regular guy.
So what are you hearing from your fellow union workers?
Well, I think Mr. Biden's hearing the same thing. That's why he had a closed event. We're not happy. We are strong union guys. We want to work, and we're working a lot right now. Think about this. During a pandemic, most of us are working 7 days a week throughout the entire country. We're doing really well for ourselves. And now you have Joe Biden want to come in here and take away our constitutional rights. Well, I don't see how that's going to work. You know, these men are not for Joe Biden. Yeah, our union representatives out here talking like we are. We are being misrepresented.
Tell me about that then. What is it about is it just the entitlement of the Biden campaign, the Democrats thinking they just by default have your vote?
Yeah, that's the thinking that they do for the African-American vote. You know, they think that they get the vote every year, no matter what, and they can do whatever they want. Well, this year they have drawn the line, and it's too far down in the sand right now. We are done being puppets, and we want our freedoms. And if they're not going to give us our freedoms, we're going to make sure they don't get into office.
Do you feel that the Trump ticket stands up for union values? Are you in good hands, or is it just the least of two evils?
Well, I'm actually glad you asked that, because a lot of union guys are still against Trump because he's not exactly for unions. Trump said something along the lines of, being for them in some places. But when it comes down to it, the unions made this country what it is today, and our strength is in our numbers. We do not need a politician to do our bidding. If a politician wants to take on the unions, they're going to feel the wrath of the unions, and the unions are a lot more powerful than what people think.
Now, do you see Biden-Harris taking on unions?
I see Biden Harris taking our jobs and moving them overseas. They're going to move them to Mexico. They're going to move them to China, and they're also going to raise our taxes. And that right there is just getting on a cake when it comes to our constitutional rights. Everything that they want to do is un-American.
So let's talk about unions in general. Do you feel like unions are, are they on the right track? We hear a lot of, scandal involved with unions. The dues that you guys pay into unions, oftentimes, in most cases, go right back to getting more Democrats elected into office. Is there a problem with the union structure right now?
Well, a little bit, yeah. But when it comes down to the individuals. The individuals are being taken advantage of. We're working 5, 6, 7 days a week, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and we don't have a lot of time to be looking into politics. So we would think that our representatives would have our best interest in mind. But now with this technology that's coming into fruition, and where we can actually look and see what these politicians are doing and see what their true agendas are, where actually a lot of people across the country are waking up and saying, hey, this is not in our best interest, and you guys are not representing us to our fullest capacity.
Yeah. What would you have said to Joe Biden if you could have seen him today?
Oh, I would have asked him, if I had all day, I could have asked him a bunch of questions. But you know what? I would like to know why he thinks that us union guys who stand together throughout the entire nation, why we would not stand with the police department when they are being attacked in the streets. This union is now standing against Joe Biden, rightfully so, because they feel as if they're not being supported by that political candidate. So why should we, as union workers throughout the United States, not back that union line?
Well, Jerry, right on. Interesting to see all this play out. Who would have thought that Joe Biden would be on the other side of unions? The opposite side. I mean, he is the quintessential union hall rabble-rouser, is he not?
Yeah, that's the way it used to be until we ended up getting the technology so we can actually see what's happening right in front of our face.
Right.
This technology is coming quickly, and everybody's learning how to use it to our advantage. Well,
Jerry, keep in touch. It's fun to talk to you. I hope you are able to connect with him, at some point and have a dialogue. I hope somebody captures it on
Absolutely.
Video.
I appreciate it. We're definitely making a push for freedom, guys. And if you guys would like to follow this push, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Jerry Wayne, AR14.
At Jerry Wayne AR14, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can you give us a quick background on that before we let you go?
Well, when I had that confrontation with Joe Biden in Detroit back in March, he said AR-14 instead of AR-15, and that kind of went viral there on its own.
Yeah.
And I actually was gifted a gun that says AR-14 right on it, so I think I got the first one.
So it's at Jerry Wayne AR-14?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Jerry. Great to meet you. Thank
you. Have a good day.
Very good. You too. Thank you. President Trump is speaking now at the White House. We were hopefully going to get that clip that everybody's been talking about and playing today about the Bob Woodward conversation where it was captured on tape and it was fair.